Assalamu alaikum wa rahmah. Welcome again to the fourth book of the series, fourth out of the fourth of this Quran workbook journey. And the most interesting one out of the all, this book is intended for teenagers, and you may give it a shot even at younger ages as well. So this book talks about the character building and moral values and ethical stuff from the Quran. Let's flip some pages together and show you how this book is unique and how it can actually help your child in building and staying strong in their faith. So My Quran Journey, V3, table of contents, with all the other books, it's broken down into parts. So we have Quranic manners and identity, Quranic laws and limits, signs of Allah and critical thinking, and thinking about the akhirah, and some real life practice and revision. Now, how this book is extremely different from the other books are this book is actually scenario based. It's like research based, and kids are expected to answer a lot of scenario questions, a lot of reflective writing. We have introduced let's flip some pages together and show you that we have introduced two special characters, Aisha and Muhammad, who are navigating challenges of life as teenagers. So we have given their scenarios in different point of time in their life, so kids can exactly correlate what they are going through and what kind of guidance or help would they offer to such kids. And of course, Aisha and Muhammad can be replaced by any other kids in their life or in their family, friends, or circle. So let me show you. So these are the characters, Aisha and Muhammad, and they will be their companions in this book. So the first part, Quranic manners and identity, have 5 chapters, all talking about the value, the moral compass, how to use Quran for ethical stuff, your speech, controlling anger, lowering the gaze, and so let's see what we have done. Now, another thing that we have done differently in this book is that we have consolidated the references. Previously, we were building it up. We were actually training those kids on, starting initially just a single reference or verse from the Quran, small fill in the blank or a small MCQ, reinforcing the concepts. Then we went a little deeper. We actually asked them to understand, each verses of those small surahs in Juz'amma. In this case, they are well equipped, or hopefully, inshallah, they should be well equipped to understand what these different sources and different citations actually mean. So we have 3 references on this page, and then we actually explain to them what the core concept is, what the Quran is talking about this topic. So for example, Quran as a moral compass. How can you actually use Quran as a compass? Do we really use it as a compass? Do we even open it for stuff that we are actually facing in our life and those small challenges? So it's gonna build that habit. Then, as I said in the beginning, it has real life reflection scenarios, which kids will not only enjoy, but they will learn a lesson or two, and it will give them a chance to reflect on what's happening around them. Is it really right or wrong? So I'm going to give you an example. The group chat pressure, for example, is a scenario. You're in a school WhatsApp group where inappropriate memes and jokes are being shared. Everyone is laughing except you. Do you leave the group? Do you speak up, or do you stay silent? And then we have encouraged them to, and we have actually given them a glimpse of what the Quran says. So in this case, the Quran actually says, let there be no obscenity, nor foolish talk, nor joking about sin. It's mentioned in Surah Nur 24:19. And then we expect them to reflect their thoughts, what they should do and what not. Similarly, it's followed up by another scenario. We have given them scenarios of the social media, because that's the thing, or the biggest thing happening around teenagers. So we have given them another example. We have said that on TikTok, a friend posts a TikTok rant mocking someone's hijab. What do you do in this case? Do you DM the friend? Do you stay silent? Do you spread the good? Do you stop people from making such remarks? So social media is such a thing, but we cannot avoid it. But definitely we can train our kids. We can train our kids on what to be done in such scenarios. So this book is full of such scenarios. Going further, we have journaling prompts, where we expect them to take a deep, thinking skills. We expect them to think like adults in this case. Then we have analysis chart. Analysis, of course, sooner or later is going to become a big part of their life, no matter which profession or which journey they choose. Analysis is important, and even in family decisions, in whatever decision that they're making in life. So we have added some analysis chart where we have given them certain topics, and we expect them to analyze those areas of life. Then another interesting thing in this book is the case studies. So just like those O levels and A levels, talking about those case studies and those things, we have case studies, and these case studies are where those characters I spoke about earlier, Aisha and Muhammad, are actually their cases are being discussed. And then we have it followed by an advisory email. So we have a case, and then we expect these teenagers to actually respond. Give it a shot. What advice are you going to give to this specific person? After going through the case study. Then we have introduced, and added those du'as, Quranic du'as to memorize, And then, we all make mistakes. We have those challenges where we expect them to take those small challenges, like 7-day challenges, and improve on certain habits that you have identified. This could be giving up on some bad apps that you're using. This could be, reducing your screen time. This could be literally anything that leads to good. So discuss this with your parent and discuss this with your kids and identify those habits and take on these small challenges where they reflect after a week. And let's be honest. Let's be extremely honest and truthful with ourselves. Have we really improved on certain things? Do we still need to take on more challenges? And if so, then don't give up. Then we have the final reflection and some thinking skills just to help them, reflect on what they have been doing. And the purpose is, of course, to help them improve. So yeah, this is pretty much the stories, the case studies, the analysis that's there in this book. And it does involve a lot of interaction. We have kept this book extremely interactive. Another example is, like, for example, halal haram decision tool, a tool that we need to use at some point in our life, when we are making those decisions, and filled with those case studies. So I hope you like this. Feel free to share your thoughts on how anything that you feel like should be improved. And I really encourage you all to take a look at this series. The purpose was that a lot of people were asking questions. They had no idea what this work was, how I invested my time in writing these books. The purpose is basically improving their character, building that connection with the creator, and with the book of guidance, of course, the Quran, and letting them enjoy their life with the rules that are mentioned and actually guided by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So jazakumullah khair for listening, and yeah, see you next time around.